strap in. Because what starts as a routine traffic stop in Houston turns into a full-blown gunfight at a gas station, all caught on tape. It's 11:15 a.m. in Houston. Officers tail a silver pickup into an Exxon station off Gulf Freeway. Inside the truck, Jimmy Bryan, 23 years old, armed and wanted on a drug warrant.
I definitely got his position was speeding out of the parking lot when it started. They're lit up, still on the service road, past the McDonald's. It's coming to be slowing down.
He is not moving around.
I don't know the Exxon parking lot.
He's looking down a little.
2 units roll up quiet. Officer Mark McMurtry approaches the passenger side. Officer Justin Sally heads for the driver's door, calm but alert.
What's up, brother? Hey, how you doing? You in park? Is this your truck? What's up, brother? Hey, how you doing? You in park? Is this your truck? Yes, sir. How long you been having it? Since how long? 2018. All right, you got driver's license on you, buddy? Where you headed to? Right now.
They give the standard. Hands where we can see them. Traffic whips past just feet away. But Bryan isn't following script. One hand stays planted on the wheel, the other digging near his waistband. Sally repeats, voice sharpening. "Step out for me, sir."
Look at me. Take off your seatbelt.
Are you requesting me?
I'm telling you to take off your seatbelt and step out.
And then it happens. The truck door explodes open. Bryan lunges out, firing. 5 shots in under 2 seconds. Sally's hit low in the pelvis. 1 round ricochets off his vest. The flash from the strike lights up his flashlight. He stumbles back, returns fire, and dives behind a gas pump. McMurtry flanks right. It's a shootout in broad daylight. Bullets sparking across concrete. Bryan's hit, but still standing. For a moment, he slumps against the truck, blood blooming on his shirt. Backup screeches in. 2 officers drag Sally off the pavement and throw him into a cruiser. They don't wait for an ambulance. They burn rubber to the ER, barely 90 seconds after the first shot. Back at the scene, Bryan's still breathing, barely. Officers keep their weapons drawn, yelling, "Move away from the gun."
Need a tourniquet now!
I've been hit.
Jared!
I got it.
Hey, I'm bleeding a lot. He's high up.
He's cuffed with a pistol inches from his hand. EMTs rush in. Later they search the pickup. Meth, heroin, cocaine, ecstasy, spare pistols, a digital scale. Enough to lock him up for years. Jimmy Bryan survives, but he's sentenced to 220 months. Sally undergoes surgery and walks again. McMurtry? Not a scratch. Just another day in Houston. You'd think the danger ends once the suspect's in cuffs. Not this next suspect. It starts like a win for the good guys. 9:40 a.m., West North Avenue. Cops spot a white Porsche Cayenne, stolen in a gunpoint carjacking weeks ago. While they're processing it, a man walks right up, casual as Sunday. That man is 27-year-old Lovell Jordan, and in a flash, he slips into the driver's seat, tries to peel off. Officers swarm him, rip the door open, and yank him onto the asphalt. They pat him down, cash, weed, a phone, but miss something, a micro pistol tucked deep near his groin. Jordan's injured fresh burn wounds, and he begs, "Cuff me in front."
You got to, sir. I have medical. Look in the car. How much else you
I'm not putting the cuffs in the front.
Look at my hand, sir. Look at my hand.
We saw your hand.
Stay put.
We got it.
Stay put.
They refuse, lock his wrist behind him, and toss him in the cage-back seat of a squad car for the 2-mile ride to CPD's Grand Central Station. Here's where things go sideways. Jordan, shackled, somehow works his arms underneath his legs. Now his hands are in front, and now he's got the gun. At 9:44 a.m., as the gate seals behind them at the police sally port, the rear door swings open. A single shot cracks out, point blank. 1 officer goes down, hit in the chin and neck. Jordan jumps out, firing 5 more times while stumbling backward. It's chaos. Officers return fire. Over 50 rounds fly in 2 minutes. One officer's vest stops a bullet to the chest. Another's hit in the hip. Jordan tries to take cover behind a cruiser, but he's hit and paralyzed. His pistol still in hand. Somehow, the officer who took the chin shot gets up, bleeding, barely standing, and fires back. Jordan's 5 rounds wound 3 officers. Police bullets leave him paralyzed. He pleads guilty, gets 31 years. 3 days after sentencing, he hangs himself in prison. If you think nothing could top a point-blank ambush inside a locked police vehicle, the next case might just surprise you. It's just after midnight on the slick, rain-soaked streets of Decatur, Illinois. A street crime informant tips off the local community action team. Jamonte Neal, 32, is riding dirty with a gun. Within minutes, Sergeant Tim Whitmer and officers Bowman and Ricker, backed by Macon County Deputy Travis Wolf, spot his SUV in the 1300 block of East Walnut. The drizzle paints reflections on the windshield, and as they box him in, all 4 officers fan out and close in.
Get over here. Put your hands on the dashboard right now.
now! It's under his ass! Get up
hold this
now!
Do not reach for it.
Stop,
ain't nothing
step back.
under my
Put
ass.
your hands up right now. Up right
ain't
now.
nothing under my
Keep
ass.
your hands up.
Neal's body language is sharp, rigid, tense, like he's already made a decision. Officer Ricker sees a pistol wedged beneath his hip. Bowman, posted near the passenger door, watches Neal's hand dip below the seat line. The officers shout in unison, "Show us your hands, step out." But Neal isn't moving. He's sitting half upright, seatbelt across his chest, refusing to comply and repeating, "Ain't nothing under my ass."
Stop,
Ain't nothing
step back.
under my
Put your
ass.
hands up right now. Up right
Ain't
now.
nothing under my ass.
Keep your hands up right now. Do you understand
Ain't
me?
nothing under
Up
my
on the
ass.
fucking grab the roof right now.
Seconds tick by like hours. Then Whitmer, the sergeant, strides toward the driver's door, shoving past his officers and barking a final command with weapon drawn. "Put your hands up right now." Neal flinches, and the storm breaks. In a flash, Neal draws a second pistol and fires 4 times through the window. One bullet rakes across Whitmer's hairline, another shatters his hand, one goes clean through his foot, and the last glances off a titanium Ridge wallet in his back pocket, a literal lifesaver. Whitmer drops hard onto the pavement, bleeding, stunned. Glock jammed.
Touch me.
Stop. Hands up.
Shot fire. Shot fire. Shot fire.
Officer down. Officer hit. Officer down. I'm hit, Travis. Hit in the arm. Hit in the arm. Hit in the leg. Which arm?
Flat on his back in the rain, Whitmer taps, racks, clears the jam, and returns fire with one hand. Bowman dives behind a squad car. Ricker ducks behind a tree. Wolf sprints across the street, opening fire from a wide flank. More than 30 rounds tear across the night in less than 10 seconds. Neal tries to run, slips on wet asphalt, and is hit again and again.
Officer down. Officer hit. Officer down. I'm hit, Travis. Hit in the arm. Hit in the arm. Hit in the leg.
Wolf's final pair of shots, paired with Whitmer's last round, drop him flat. Neal's dead within minutes. Whitmer survives, but faces multiple surgeries. Bowman takes a round to the abdomen, but it misses anything vital. Illinois State Police clear all officers. Now, if that was war in the rain, wait till you meet a man in San Francisco who walks straight into a gunfight on purpose. It's 2:53 p.m. in San Francisco's Bayview district, when plainclothes officers close in on a felony suspect near Catalina Street and Fairfax Avenue.
What's up, man?
How are you?
What's your name, bud?
Right? Yeah.
The takedown is messy. The man resists, backup is called, and a crowd starts to form. But it's what happens next that turns a standard warrant arrest into a front row ticket to chaos. Across the street, 41-year-old Ryan Bluford watches it all unfold. He doesn't like what he sees, doesn't care for the badges, the cuffs, the tone of the takedown, and he makes that very clear. He storms over, yelling for the officers to release the man, barking threats like they owe him a debt. "Uncuff him right now," he says, "before I kill one of you." His voice is sharp, wild. Then he lifts his shirt, and that's when things shift.
Uncuff
him right now. Uncuff him right now. On my mama's soul, uncuff him right now. Uncuff him right now. I said uncuff him right now. On my mama's soul. Uncuff him right now.
Because tucked into his waistband, clear as daylight, is the butt of a pistol. A marked cruiser arrives just in time. Officers Marco Radden and Peter Van Zandt exit fast, weapons drawn, positioning themselves behind the cruiser's engine block. Show me your hands. Get on the ground. They shout, over and over, at least 40 times.
Get your hands up! Get your hands up! Get your hands up!
Get your hands up right now.
Hands up right now, I'll shoot! Hands up or I'll shoot!
Get your fucking
Hands up or I'll shoot!
But Bluford won't budge. Instead, he starts pacing, one hand still down his pants, and flips them off with the other, smirking, daring, defiant. Then without a sound, he draws the pistol. Not fast, not frantic, smooth, practiced, deliberate, .45 caliber, raised waist high and aimed directly at the officers. There's no time to wonder if he's bluffing. Radden's rifle and Van Zandt's sidearm fire almost simultaneously. At least 5 rounds crack in under a second.
Out! Put your hands up and get on the ground! Put your hands up and get on the ground! Fuck!
And Bluford drops like a switch got flipped. His pistol clatters across the pavement untouched. No shots fired from his side, just a threat, a fatal one. Officers rush in, push the growing crowd back, and begin CPR while paramedics are en route. Bluford is pronounced dead shortly after arrival at Zuckerberg General. The .45 recovered on scene is unregistered. Investigators later discover he'd only been out of prison for a year. His last conviction tied to a gang rape back in 2006. But if you thought a drawn pistol in broad daylight was the peak of unpredictable danger, then brace yourself, because the final story takes us to a quiet street in Lancaster, where a simple 911 call turns into a deadly brawl with a ghost gun and no margin for error.
Okay.
Hi, there was a guy who just pulled a gun on me. I'm at Meadowview Point, or Meadowview Lane at the apartments.
What's the address?
It's just past 7:07 p.m. in Lancaster, California, when deputies from Los Angeles County respond to a 911 call about an armed robbery. A man in a black t-shirt and jeans had reportedly pointed a gun at someone near Meadowview Circle and fled east on foot. The radio buzzes with urgency. 211 suspect, possibly still armed. Officers converge on the area fast, scanning alleys, yards, side streets, anywhere a man with a gun might vanish into the quiet sprawl of a residential neighborhood. Then, near the 1000 block of West Avenue J12, a deputy spots him. Eric Barrios, 31 years old, sweating, pacing between parked cars, matching the suspect description almost too perfectly. The deputy draws his sidearm, commands Barrios to the ground, and radios for backup.
I'm trying to tell him that I was over here. Turn around. Your son was the one that was down.
Hey, 110, we're taking a 211 suspect at gunpoint. J12 just east, or correction, just west of Country West. Hey, turn around. Turn around.
When additional units arrive, the 3 deputies move in, cautiously. What starts as a textbook felony stop turns ugly in seconds. Body cam footage later reveals Barrios arguing, resisting, thrashing as they try to pin him down. One deputy fumbles with a taser, another tries to grab his wrist. They wrestle, grunt, shout commands over each other, until one chilling phrase cuts through it all like a blade. 417, he's got a gun. Before the taser even arcs, Barrios pulls a 9mm ghost gun from his waistband and fires. A single round punches through a deputy's lower torso, while another deputy fires back immediately, sending a 6-shot burst into the pavement and the suspect.
Shot! 417! Taser! Help me! Put your...
The grip of Barrios' pistol is literally torn apart mid-squeeze by the force of a returning bullet. Still on the ground, barely able to lift his arms, Barrios tries to raise the mangled weapon one last time, but the remaining deputies don't wait. 2 more volleys light up the scene, and within seconds, it's over. Barrios is handcuffed, barely alive. Tourniquets are slapped onto the wounded deputy, while others perform CPR on Barrios until medics arrive. The gunfight lasts just 8 seconds. Barrios is pronounced dead on scene. The injured deputy is rushed to Antelope Valley Hospital, critical but stable. Investigators later confirmed the weapon was a homemade ghost gun, untraceable, illegal, and deadly. And just like that, one final reminder. When it comes to the craziest moments, cops face off with the most dangerous criminals. There's no script, no reset button, and no warning when it's about to turn lethal.